Imagine this, you're sitting at your desk, ready to tackle a big project. The moment you open your laptop, your phone buzzes. A notification. A message. A scroll. An hour later, you haven't written a single word. You're not alone. This is the story of a crisis invisible to the eye but felt in every corner of our lives. A crisis that's not just about productivity, it's about the very way we experience time, connection, and ourselves. Over the past 2 decades, something has quietly changed in our brains. The average human attention span has plummeted from 12 seconds to just 8 seconds. That's shorter than a goldfish. And this isn't just a quirky fact, it's a symptom of a deeper problem. A problem shaped by the devices we carry, the way we work, and the stories we tell ourselves about efficiency. Today, we're diving into the science of why we can't focus anymore. And more importantly, what it's doing to our minds, our work, and our lives. Let's start with the obvious, our phones. These tiny devices, designed to fit in our pockets, have become the ultimate attention hijackers. Every ping, every pop-up, every perfectly timed notification is a trap. Here's the catch, they're not random. They're engineered. Social media platforms, streaming apps, even email clients use algorithms that track our behavior, learning exactly when to strike. It's a dopamine-driven game. A quick scroll gives us a hit of pleasure, but it comes at a cost. Studies show the average person checks their phone 150 times a day. And each interruption? It takes 23 minutes to get back on track. That's not just lost time, it's fractured focus, one swipe at a time. But here's what's really fascinating, our brains aren't built for this. Neuroscientists call it the attention residue effect. Every time you switch tasks, your brain clings to the previous one, like trying to hold water in your hands. This is why multitasking is a myth. Research from Stanford found that people who switch between tasks are up to 40% less efficient. Imagine trying to read a book while someone flips the channels on a TV. That's what we're doing every day, whether we realize it or not. Now, let's talk about the invisible enemy, sleep. Or the lack of it. When we're sleep deprived, our brains struggle to filter distractions. It's like trying to listen to a conversation in a noisy room. The prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that helps us focus, shuts down. And in today's world, sleep is under siege. Blue light from screens, endless work emails, and the pressure to be always on have created a perfect storm. A 2022 PwC study found that 65% of workers feel constant digital interruptions make it impossible to finish tasks without stress. That's not just tiring, it's exhausting. But there's another layer to this. The apps we use aren't just stealing our time, they're shaping our habits. Ever notice how social media feeds never end? Infinite scrolling, autoplay videos, and algorithmic recommendations aren't accidents. They're strategies. A 2022 experiment at a London university showed that students who deleted their social media apps for a week improved their focus by 28% and felt 30% less anxious. That's not a small change. It's proof that these platforms don't just reflect our behavior, they control it. And yet, the problem isn't just in our pockets. It's in our workplaces too. Open-plan offices, constant meetings, and the myth of hustle culture have turned focus into a luxury. A study of office workers found that it takes an average of 23 minutes to recover from an interruption. Multiply that by dozens of disruptions a day, and it's no wonder burnout is at record levels. But some places are starting to push back. In 2017, France introduced a law giving workers the right to disconnect from emails after hours. The result? A 17% drop in burnout rates. A simple rule, with a powerful impact. Here's the most important takeaway, this crisis isn't inevitable. Our attention isn't broken, our environment is. The apps, the schedules, the expectations, they're all designed to keep us fragmented. But the good news? We can fight back. Small changes matter. Turning off notifications, setting phone-free hours, or even redesigning workspaces to prioritize focus can make a world of difference. The key is